Right here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Welker Farms, and basically picking up where we left off here from last episode. Still working on fall work here. Working on spraying, planting, plowing, cultivating, and probably a bunch of other stuff I've forgotten here. So anyway, reloading the Big Brute here. Going to get Big Brute over on field 14. We'll start getting that one fertilized. And then we still got bales that need to be picked up yet. I did finish baling up 21 here between episodes. So that is completely baled. Looks like I probably need to go and finish planting a little bit of 3 here that the hired worker missed from the looks of it. If you recall there from last episode, went ahead and took the field deleter to that portion there a little bit. I, in my opinion, improved that area just might. Looks like field 10 there, he's almost done, which means I should probably bring the cultivator and... Oh, where's the John Deere R45? I think he's actually over there. Nope, that's the 60 series. No, there he is. There's the R4045. We'll probably get him started on field 10 there then. Again, we're pretty much sticking with the canola planting here so far. Also, I was checking out how much grass we got. We got 1.5 million liters of grass here so far, just from one mowing. We'll obviously get another one here this year. That means we'll still have quite a bit of grass to go yet for that. So I think we're going to go ahead and plant one more field of grass. And that'll probably be... Which one do we have open? 6 is not planted yet, right? No, 6 is not planted. So I'm thinking we'll probably go with 6 with grass there. Does that have any fertilizer on it? It does. Okay, so that's good. We can just start off planting that one. Okay, R4045. Oh, who do we want to get started here first? We are done baling field 1 as well, so just need to get the bales picked up here at this point. I'll bring you over to field 10. He can start over there here. Got a full load of fertilizer, so he should be good. Again, these fields here do not need to be fertilized any further. That was just a hired worker getting a little carried away. Fertilizing fields he didn't need to fertilize here. Oh, and I see the hired worker looks like he missed plowing just a little bit here. Oh, well, not the end of the world. Okay. Okay, we'll hire him. Let's see, how's the 9620RX looking here? He's plowing up the little bit of section here he missed going around this island thing here. Like he's almost done. Looks like he's probably got to make 2 more passes yet to finish it up completely, though. Hopefully he'll have that done by time the sprayer gets around there. Hopefully, not sure, but that would be ideal. Okay, let's grab you. Let's get you out of the way here before Big Brute gets over here. Otherwise, Big Brute's probably going to complain about turning around. We need to get the bales on a couple of fields here picked up. Field 1, and then field, what's the number here? 21? Yeah, field 21 as well. I think we'll probably just go with, not root crops, regular crops on those fields. Maybe canola? That'd probably be good, I guess. Canola on those fields, and we'll make a big field into a grass field here. So pretty much everything in the middle of the map here is going to be canola, and then on the left-hand side of the map here, pretty much everything is going to be barley for the most part. So I still plan on getting field 17 and 16 yet here, hopefully. Don't know, I don't think 16 had any crops on it. I'm not sure about 17. 20, and I'm not sure about 19. I know 20 still had crops on it yet we can harvest. Oh, and we still got 8, 7, and 24 up there yet as well. Forgot about those fields. Right, got those fields yet too. Yes, we definitely still have a few fields to purchase yet here. Obviously, I'm sitting on about $1 million. We'll definitely hopefully have quite a bit more than that by the time we're done selling all the bales. And hopefully that will give us more than enough money here to purchase the remaining fields, hopefully. And, of course, with all those fields, some additional equipment to go with them probably will be required as well. I mean, I think we're sitting pretty good. We got 2 huge planters. We got 4 harvesters and, you know, pretty much most of the equipment we need to support 4 harvesters. But who's going to complain with more equipment, right? Definitely nothing wrong with having more. And just a reminder here again, too, make sure you go over and check out Thomas McConsol's channel. There should be a link in the description there to his channel. He wants what kind of fishy stuff he's up to over there on his map again. Again, for the challenge here, and anyone's welcome to join us in on the challenge. Challenge being to fill the Silo King to 5 million liters of everything that's available to us on the map. Again, we are playing with the Seasons mod and the Montana Geo, so keep in mind, Seasons mod with the Montana Geo, that eliminates corn, soybeans, sunflowers, potatoes, and sugar beets. Okay, oh no, field 2 is not planted. Oh, I thought we had planted field 2. Guess not. See some missing sections on the plow here. Does that need to be taken care of? Yeah, looks like we probably should address that maybe. Oh, where is the plow tractor at, I wonder? You know what, I don't see, you know, I think he's over on field. Yeah, he's lined up on field 21. You know what, we're just going to plant over it a little bit there. Oh, well, not going to matter. For some reason, I was thinking I had this field planted already, but I don't. I don't have it cultivated either. Interesting. You know what, let's take care of this problem here. I thought I was all set to go on this field. Guess not. We'll just pull you off the field, park you back over here for the moment here then. You can just stay there. How are we looking over here? You done? You actually are done. Okay. I think he still missed a little bit up by the island here, so let's go back and just clean that up here real quick a minute. And while we got the plow, I guess we can go over and clean up field 2 there as well. Okay, and we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Ryan was saying, good day. 20 minutes there. Typical farming simulator physics and typical derpy hired workers. Excellent video as always. Thank you very much for that. I'm not entirely sure exactly what he's talking about there. I'd have to go back and look and see what happened at 20 minutes there last episode, but... Okay, yeah, we'll just plow around this island here. This, again, is the island I put around this area here just because the hired worker tries to go through it because there's no collisions on anything here but the rocks, which is, like, super annoying. I see he missed a little bit over there as well. Must be the uneven terrain. That's another little complaint with this map. I'm not going to complain too much about it. You know, it's not the end of the world. But, yeah, you definitely see some of that going on here with missing bits and pieces here and there. The mod author just did not smooth the terrain out enough for... I mean, this is not that big of a plow here. You know, given the size of this map, this is, well, it actually is a big plow as far as chisel plows go. Not really a real one, but as far as chisel plows go, it is a fairly good-sized one. You know, as far as cultivation equipment goes, it's not really that big. Okay, and we got this little bit here as well. Oh, what an annoying tree, like right there. At least the hired worker didn't, you know, get stuck on it, though. That is kind of nice. The autosaves, by the way, have been quite brutal on this map. That's what keeps happening every now and then. Usually, what, about maybe twice an episode, I think? We usually hit an autosave. And yeah, like I was saying, they tend to be quite brutal for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. It's just the amount of equipment we have on here. It's not really like we have that much equipment. Obviously, we got quite a few bales sitting on the field yet. I have no idea how many, but I'm sure it's quite a few. It's going to be a lot of bales over there. Especially with field 1. It's going to take a while to probably pick all those up. Although we might not have as many, because again, overnight there, some of the straw, you can definitely see the windrows are smaller. So we did lose out on some straw. So we might not have as many bales as I'm thinking we have over there. We'll find out, I guess. But yeah, the straw did sit overnight. It was either, you know, do we bale it? I'm not going to be able to bale and pick up the bales all before, you know, midnight rolls around. So it's like, okay, do we just bale it? Let the bales deteriorate, or do we let the straw deteriorate? I'm not sure which one's faster, or if they're all deteriorate at the same rate. I figure we'll just let the straw windrows deteriorate a little bit. Okay, then. Not sure if there's anything else to clean up on this field here or not, actually. It's probably actually a good thing we check this here. There might be more back behind the tree line here. Guess I never cleaned up after the hired worker. Oh, well. Blake was saying that 7-hour ran away when it heard the word work. I did? Oh, I don't think so. That 7 hours. Talking about the one in Mills County, by the way. He's been working good so far. Oh, yeah, looks like I must have cleaned up back behind here already. Okay, that's good. Peaceable Rock was saying, I know, or the unload for the storage is best for a tipper trailer. Not a belly dump. Ah, yes, okay, so yes, on this map here again, I am running a modified version of the map, though, so I have changed it so it does work with a belly dump. That's something I didn't quite understand. It's like, okay, belly dump's fairly common in America as far as I know, and it doesn't work with a belly dump trailer on this map. It's kind of odd. So it did fix that. So in my case here, this map does work okay with a belly dump. Okay, where is our cultivating tractor? I think, what did I have on it? Case? Yes, the case is on our cultivator here. Oh, and you didn't make it very far, did you, before you quit? Wow. Oh, well. Come on, Case. What's the case with going so slow here? You want to fold up? Is that what we want to do? Ah, there we go. Okay. Like a little glitched out here is all. That was the problem. Adam was saying, just wish sod was that easy and to install in real life. I know, right? Just roll your deleter tool across it and boom. Self-made sod. It's perfect, isn't it? County Hill Farms was saying, would you recommend a big brute for lone oaks, or would you go with a pull-type sprayer? Hey, nothing wrong with going with a big brute, that's for sure. And I think that's actually what we've been using on lone oaks as well on the multiplayer server. I believe we did have a big brute on there as well. Which, by the way, Lone Oaks is still up on the multiplayer server yet. Obviously, at this point, though, we've been playing Mills County. So I have finished the Lone Oaks multiplayer series. It's now Mills County. But Lone Oaks is still up on the multiplayer servers. Okay, and going to hire a worker here. Let's see, is field 1 sprayed yet? It is not. I probably should get the bales off it before I start a hired worker on that, though. That would probably be a really good idea. Otherwise, hired worker's probably going to get a little derped up. Let's see. Oh, you're out of spray. Okay, let's go fix Big Brute here a minute. Yeah, for some reason the hired worker always gets stuck on this end of the field. I don't know why. I guess for some reason it thinks it can go right to the end here and doesn't. Again, that's why I say the hired workers seem like they're really derpy. You know, some parts they'll like stay way back from. Like you can see over here, he's stayed way away from that pole there, probably needlessly. Meanwhile, on this side of the map here, you know, at the end of the map here, he just runs right into it and gets stuck. It seems kind of odd. Okay, just watching to make sure he's going to work there. Looks like he is. Boy, we might not get to any Bale picking up here this episode like I was hoping to. It's pretty much going to be babysitting hired workers here again. You know, fill and spray, making sure seeders are going, making sure cultivators are going. I think we finally got most of the plowing done. Oh, wait, with the exception of 21. 21 needs to be plowed yet, but again, I need to get the bales off that field before we can do that. Same thing for field 1 there. Probably should get the bales off that before I start spraying that field. And, of course, we'll get that planted. Oh, yeah, and we can also get the other big bud going on, planting grass on field 6 as well. So, yeah, we could probably start that here. We'll start filling this up, and then we'll get to the other big bud here. We'll start planting grass. Oh, yeah, and both of these fields look like they're empty, aren't they? Both 16 and 17. Okay, so there's nothing on either of those fields. You know, again, here, at least 16, debatably, I'm not sure how much I like that field because, yeah, you got this large hook area in it. At the very least, I would probably delete out or just run a line, at least down it there, just to get rid of that hook in that part of the field there. Although we got, it's been a useful place for parking equipment here at the moment because otherwise, a lot of this map is pretty much all fields. Where are you going to park your equipment here? There's definitely not enough room here on the main farm. Well, I guess if you, like, pack it all in there, there probably is. Why are you also, like, stuck going slow? There we go. But yeah, between the two farmyards, there's really not enough space to park all the equipment we have anymore. I'd be curious to know how many acres we're actually farming here at this point. I don't know, you know, between all the fields we have, and like I said, we got most of them here. We don't quite have all of them yet, but curious to know how many acres we're farming. It's definitely got to be a fair amount here at this point. Okay, we'll make sure we select grass here. It looks planted, don't it? Sugar beets harvested. Yeah, okay. And we should be in the grass planting season, right? Grass, yes, we can definitely plant grass yet. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, who else needs help? Oh, you know what? We need to get you back to the field here yet. Not sure if I can fertilize that missing strip there or not. It won't bother worried about it. Some of our fields here are going to be up to 3 levels of fertilization here once we start planting them. Well, I've got so many sprayers running here at the moment. Or so much spray going on, I guess you could say. Okay, and I think that's about right. Hire worker. Well, we're a little off there. Oh, well. Looks like I'm going to have to come back and clean up again by that island there. Oh, well. Can we finally go pick up some bales here? Is everyone happy for the moment? I think everyone's happy, aren't they? Looks like everyone's happy to me anyway. Field 5. Oh, Field 5. You know what? We do need to get fertilizer on this as well. Right. Fertilizer on that. Okay, wow. Lots of fertilizing going on here. Like I said, lots and lots of fertilizing. So again, wheat and barley on this side of the map here. So we got to wait here. What is it? Day 1 winter? Or day 1 fall. I'm sorry. Day 1 fall before we can start planting that. Okay, where is the truck at? The truck was over here, I think. And because 21 needs to be plowed, I think maybe I'll start over there first. In worst case, I could probably actually still fertilize field 1 with the bales on it. I mean, the chances of the sprayer hitting one of those bales is probably pretty good, but at the same time, I don't know if it'd matter a whole lot. Let's see. Jeffrey was saying here about the 2510 project. For those of you watching those videos there on the John Deere 2510, we've been working on getting it up and running. And yeah, if you're watching those videos, it's running. But we'll leave it at that. It's, oh, there's a bale here. Let's pick that up. That's not supposed to be there. So yeah, the John Deere 2510 is running, but it's got some pretty seriously sounding not good issues with it. Still investigating that yet. I know there's a broken balancer, gear for the balancer in there, which is really odd. I mean, what would break a balancer gear? I don't think there's any force on those that I know of other than the counterbalance and weights that's on them, I guess. But yeah, Jeffrey was saying he's thinking you should leave the cab off on the John Deere 2510. He says it looks better that way. Kind of on the fence about that. Yeah, I'd almost have to agree. I think it almost does look better with it. Same time, though, it is kind of nice to have a cab on a tractor, though, as well. Even though it's not, you know, the greatest of cabs, it is kind of nice. Jeffrey was also noting, confused as to what the noise is. He noticed the hydraulic pump is not hooked up. Yes, someone else disconnected that to see once if that was maybe what was causing the noise. That was something that was done many, many years ago. So this isn't like a new problem with the John Deere 2510 here we're investigating. This is something that happened many years ago. Nobody ever did get to the bottom of it, and nobody ever took care of it. Nobody really seems to know exactly why or what happened to it either. So, but yes, the hydraulic pump, the main big hydraulic pump on the John Deere 2510 is disconnected. Again, that is in the front of the tractor. Go. Nice chunk of money there from that. This field here as well. The straw sat on, so I'm not sure exactly how much we lost because of that. So I'm sure we're down a little bit here because, again, losing straw as it sits overnight. And I was saying you should use the dry spreader attachment for the John Deere sprayer. Yes, I do want to get that yet. The only reason I haven't is it is expensive. I think that's like $100,000 or $150,000 for that attachment. So it's like, wow, $150,000 just to spread dry fertilizer. Oh boy! Not to mention dry fertilizer seems like it's a lot more work to make. We don't get as much from it. For example, if I fill up the production facility for that, which holds 1 million, And I've just been using straw, by the way, which... so a million straw, if you put a million straw into it, you get, I think, is it 150,000 liters or something of fertilizer out of it, it seems like, which, you know, if you ask me, that's not really that much. Whereas, you know, I put a couple loads of fertilizer or of straw into the liquid one, seems like right away we end up with a couple 100,000 liters, so... Okay, and we'll just, you know what, I guess we could leave these on here. We'll sell them here a minute, and then we'll head back to field 1. Also get a plow going on. Ooh, that's going to be a tank there. Yeah, like I was saying, we'll also get going on plowing there as well. Let's see, John Deere R45 is finished. Ew, okay. Well, don't worry about that. We got more fields that need to be fertilized here. We're going to put you to work. Well, Tam is completed. Let's see. I wonder who that is. Yep, we got Big Bud lined up here and ready to go. As you can see here, 22 also has wheat. Barley. Has barley on it as well. So if we purchase that field before it withers here, hopefully we can harvest that. In fact, again, we could probably do that right now if we wanted to. Just so much other stuff going on here right at the moment. That's why I haven't bothered doing that. Not to mention the, boy, just do not like the look of that field with how that's done there. That just does not look good for hired workers. Okay, there we go. There's a whole big bunch of bales right there. Yeah, there's not that many bales on this field here, is there? Not as many as I was hoping anyway. Still a bunch, but... yeah, I'm sure we definitely lost a lot, or a bunch here because of the straw disappearing overnight. Okay, let's we'll let you sit here a moment. Let's go to the R4045, who thinks he's finished. Yeah, he's well, he actually did pretty good, I guess. Did pretty good. We're just gonna have to have him finish the small strip there and the part he missed with this island up here. Looks like Big Brute's almost finished. In fact, he might. Yeah, he looks like he is actually finished there now. Nice. Okay, there we go. And I wonder, do I dare hire a worker for this? I know, let's see what happens here. I mean, what's the worst that a hired worker can do? Yeah, probably don't want to answer that question. Probably don't want to know. Don't want to know what the worst hired worker can do. Oh, you're not finished? Are you finished? I don't see you doing anything. I think you're just wasting spray. Let's stop this. Definitely have better things to be doing with our spray than just wasting it like that, that's for sure. Speaking of spray, what course do I have set up here for field 5? I think I have one for this, don't I? Field 5, do I have it organized? Maybe I do. Nope, that's field 2. Field 5. Field 5. 33 meter spray. I think that'll work for this Big Brute here. John Deere, if I remember correctly, I think that's 36 meters. So I do have to watch it. The John Deere is a little bit bigger than the Big Brute here. Not sure where the start point is either, come to think of it. Oh, is this one of those funny diagonal courses? Is that what's... oh, boy. Okay, there we go. Start point, is that... Oh, there's the start point. Okay, good. And you can drive the course. We should take care of that. We'll have to keep an eye on him, though, because he'll probably get stuck. If I remember correctly, I think he gets stuck down here somewhere. I forget where that is again, but... Yeah, oh well. Oh, and we should actually be able to mow this grass here finally as well. If you recall here earlier this spring, a hired worker got into field 5 here and, yeah, decimated it. Oh well. Right, that kind of tends to happen there with hired workers. Like I was saying, what's the worst hired workers can do, right? Oh, speaking of what, you quit, didn't you? Oh, well, looks like it's time to wrap it up for this episode here anyway. So, yeah, on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.